Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. Doing some more Hollow Knight. It's been actually a little over a month since I last launched this on Steam. But I'll tell you what, I did my homework. I went and watched the end of the VOD to see where I wanted to go. And it wasn't helpful. It was not helpful. I picked out like this spot. I hovered over and said I was gonna check this out, and then I just moved the cursor around the map and talked to chat about something that was inconsequential to Hollow Knight. So I guess we're gonna go over to the resting grounds. Because no, wait, I do remember, because we can break the ground now. We can break the ground. I gotta remember how to play. I don't think I've used my controller in a month either, actually. What's going on, Chris? Monthly stream? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit, yeah. We've been doing some... Oh my gosh. Okay, if we do Minecraft tonight, I'll show you what I've been up to. It has not been something worth streaming. It has not been worth streaming. I think I wandered around the map for maybe 2+ hours looking for amethyst blocks that I wanted for a project. Like a room. I wanted to make a small room of amethyst blocks. So I wandered the map for 2 hours, and I didn't find any. I didn't find any. So I packed up my bags, and I admitted defeat and just made do with what I had. And then the item, amethyst is below ground. We found above ground ones with the mods that we have, which is what I was looking for, because I didn't want to go mining. Couldn't find any. How do I do this? Uh-oh. Guys, how do I, spell cast downward? Did not B? Oh, I don't have soul! Do I need soul? Hey, where's all my stuff? The bank, right? I put it in the bank. We do need soul, though. And I don't think soul is up there. Maybe I could get an upgrade up there, but I don't think I care right now. Those are some new modded crystals? No, I have blocks of amethyst that we found from a meteorite that maybe was off stream, but like you can find above ground like meteor impact sites of amethyst is what I was looking for. Because the only one I know of, you found those below ground. I found some of them above ground. I found some of them above ground. Because there's one by spawn. There's one by spawn, but it takes me literally 15 minutes to fly to spawn. Maybe 20. It takes a while. That did not get me what I wanted. I can't find the enemies! Enemies? There's enemies down here, right? Yes. It's just unfortunately probably one of the most annoying enemies. Ah! This is good practice. Oh! Oh, I also got his thingy. What's going on, Tommy? Welcome, welcome. Big fella. Where's the big fella? Big fella. An extremely rare thing. A bug of hollowness that actually poses a threat. Watch them carefully as they can lash out quickly with devastating strikes. I think I lost my train of thought already. So, I made do with what I had to make the amethyst, room without amethyst. And then I did what I wanted to do with all that stuff. The hell? That didn't do what I wanted. Because it's not B. B is heal. I think is it X? Yeah, because Dream Nail is Y. All right. How do I do this? No, it is B. Yeah, B is spellcat. Wait. I don't understand. I don't understand. Definitely not the nail. Oh, I have to tap B. I'm sorry, tap B. Tap B. That used all of my soul. But I can go back if I want to, but I don't think I care. Whoa! The heck are you? Like a big old baby. Entombed husk. Mummified remains, deformed and enraged by infection. So I made the room, I made the amethyst room without amethyst. And then I placed the item that I made that room specifically for. And it didn't work. The UI for it was broken. So I said, alright, back to the drawing board, I guess. I uninstalled my inventory tweaks mod in case that was causing the issues. And I booted the game back up. And mind you, it takes like 5 minutes to boot that mod up. So I booted the game back up. But maybe this time. And it didn't work. So I went into... Actually, I think I just took the L there and said, fuck it, we're doing stuff with the boys. We're doing stuff with the boys soon. We'll take the L here. I came back to it at another point in time. And messed around with it in... I made a creative single player. To see if it was, like... I don't know, try to troubleshoot the damn... Whatever was not working. I made the upgraded version of it that I need more resources for that I don't have. And that one worked. And I re-enabled my inventory tweaks mod and tested it again and it worked. So it's only this specific, like, middle variant of the item is broken. With the mod pack. exclusively the mod pack, not any mods that I have installed after the fact. But the new one is working. The better version, so I just need to go and get the material for the good version. Hollownest seal. What do I do with those? It's like extra stuff, but does anyone actually like take those and give me resources? What's going on, Lucas? I also watched... So I've been watching Toradora. It is Toradora month, by the way, just a heads up. You can start Toradora if you have not already. You can start Toradora. It's okay. We're up to episode... I believe today was 6? We're up to episode 6. If you've gotten to the pool episode, you've gone too far. You watch up to episode 6. Watching an episode of Toradora a day. Still love that show. Absolutely. The music in that makes me tear up because it's so... It's provocative, is what it is. It's provocative. We're going down. To the purple zone. To the City of Tears. But it's very faint. Also, like, the Game Awards are tonight. But I think they're at 7:30 is what I saw one person's title. 7:30. I'm not really concerned, but I'm gonna... If Vinny goes... If Vinny goes live with it, I'm probably just gonna listen to that and comment on it every now and then. I'm really not at all. I haven't really played anything new this year, I don't think. Not terribly concerned. The only thing I played is like the friend slot. And they were all like fine. Yesterday I watched... Ow. We got another note for that fellow. This guy. It seems the weakest, greediest members of Hollow Nest were also the ones who exerted the most influence. Truly a kingdom that was always destined for ruin. That commentary? I watched... Oh, hang on. Claire Obscure is gonna win, but you hope Silksong does. Ooh. I did vote for Claire Obscure. Or no. Oh no, I'm sorry. No. Claire Obscure. Wait, which one is that? I voted for Expedition 33 for at least like one of them. What is Claire That is Expedition 33. Oh, okay. It is. I voted for Expedition 33 for like a couple of them because one of my friends played that and said that it was like what did they say about it? They had very, very positive things to say about it. And this is like someone who does not play that genre. So if they enjoyed it, probably good. That's probably good. Can't believe you didn't vote the game you've never played and didn't hear anyone talk about. Look, I'm sorry. Silksong, what won Game of the Year last year? 2024 Game of the Year. Astrobot? They should have released last year. I don't know what to tell you. Silksong should have released last year. I think they probably would have beat Astrobot. You think Astrobot still? It's got a wider audience. This is boss music. Oh, they closed the door. Ah! Does this have penetration? Yeah, it goes through him. Wait, stop. I'm trying to remember the damn controls. You guys gotta give me a break here. Finally went up into the room you entered and never explored. Where are we? What's this? Didn't even give me anything. I only got a third of a piece and it didn't even complete it. What was the point in coming here? Entered this room like 5 streams ago and immediately got distracted. Well, apparently I didn't because they locked me in here. Guys, you didn't walk right? I made a smoothie and I made a smoothie. It's gonna sound gross, and it is a little a little bit. It's got ice, a banana, 2 packets of Splenda, milk, a little bit of Celsius energy drink, and about equal parts to the Celsius of jalapeno white wine. And I think it's the milk that's fucking me up here. What the actual... The banana and the milk cover up the taste, except for the jalapeno part. It has a little bit of spice still. And I don't like it. I don't like it. It leaves the aftertaste of like a little bit of jalapeno spice. I like jalapenos. I like spicy things. I don't like spicy wine because alcohol is already spicy. Everything was fine until the wine. Is that because of the jalapeno part or because it's wine? You ate spicy chocolate a while ago. It wasn't as bad as you expected. Spicy chocolate? I'd try it. I'd try it. Don't know if I'd like it, but I'd try it. Where the hell are we? Oh, it was just a big elevator? What's that part in the middle? Did we go there? Hang on. This takes us to the top. What's that part in the middle? Ah! I cannot open my map while I am on the wall. Oh, here we are. Someone gifted it. You didn't buy it yourself. You weren't expecting it to be good at all. I see you. Yeah, I see you over there. White wine in a smoothie is the problem, but it being jalapeno makes it worse. You don't really taste it. You don't really taste it. The milk and the sugar and the banana are the only things you taste. I don't taste the Celsius. I don't taste normal wine because I don't put enough in to taste. Even now, I only really taste like the milk, the banana, and the sugar. It's just the aftertaste. But specifically from the jalapeno spice. What do you guys say if my career aspiration was to be a sumo wrestler? That's like asking to be like an NFL lineman. Like, I'm sorry, bud, you were born wrong. It's not happening. Would you guys support me? I would have to be realistic. Hang on, what's the frame that I'm looking for? Hand on. Yeah. Can I get like the full? I want like a high resolution image of this. You guys are gonna have to give me a second because I restarted my computer and lost all of my files, folders that were open. And I have like decent folder structure, so I gotta go and dive through 15 of them to find it here. Where is it? It didn't... Huh? You're telling me I can't? Why? Because it's a JPEG with an E? What if I do this? What the hell? OBS? Now I'm pissed. What are you doing? Image? Oh my gosh. Is it because I opened OBS as admin because I need to capture Minecraft for some reason? I guess so. For some reason, opening it as admin, like, breaks my ability to can I pull... No? Yeah, it's... I can't just drag stuff in when it's admin. I don't know what's going on there. I would have to be realistic with you because I don't believe in... I think there is a point to which you can be too positive, and someone's got to come and, like, sit you down and, and be realistic. I'd come... no, I probably wouldn't, because I don't think you live near me. I don't think you live near me. If you flew me out to, like, a professional match on your dime or your producer's dime, then I would be weary because we are running the U.S. The U.S. like aerial infrastructure is running on the backs of like 10 people right now. I would be a little weary. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the government shutdown is gone. So they only fired like 90% of air traffic controllers. That's not true. I don't know if that's true. Oh, that's crazy though that stuff happened. There's lightweight sumo wrestling. All right, that's like going to a professional flag football match. Like, sure, it's a thing that probably exists, but Like, is it gonna be that interesting compared to the real thing? Oh. His dreams could come true? Fuck you, says Luke. You were actually... I don't believe that you were actually going to join a professional sumo wrestler ring. Lucas, I think we're past that point in time where we can, like, make those pivots with, like, physical sports. I think we're past that. I think we're past that. I don't think it's gonna end well for your body. You didn't notice you've been subtly dropping hints for months? No, you can't hint at these things with me. I can't read people. I can't read people. There's this thing, there's this, like, medical thing that's been going around for some time now. That's, that I... Oh, you gotta be upfront about these things, Lucas. If your producer paid me to maybe take, like, a train... Remember when I said, I've been wrestling with my gaming backlog lately? Or when I said, man, I want to go to Japan and eat a truckload of food. Okay, are you trying to be a real sumo wrestler or a lightweight sumo wrestler? I think is the first where we gotta, like... I think is where we have to come to a consensus on. It's all real. I just removed the image. I gotta re-add it here. I literally just deleted it from my OBS. Bud. Yeah, it's all real. But there's like an asterisk there. Lightweight sumo wrestlers aren't skinny. Are you body shaming them? Remember when I was like, my favorite Street Fighter character is E Honda. I don't know Street Fighter, so that one would not have worked on me without like a significant explanation. He's a sumo wrestler? I can connect the dots now. But that's like saying... It's like saying, I don't know, probably some obscure historical fact and that I would not have learned until months later when I launched EU4 for the first time. What's over here? Need to call my psychiatrist? I think... I think... they would be able to put it better than I would here. That if you want to become, like, famous, you're not going to be Mike Tyson in the US. I'm sorry. He just told you he wouldn't come to your sumo match either? No, because that is unprofessional. Oh, speaking of psychiatrists, that therapist guy took like a week break, but he's uploading more Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm excited to see it because he's doing more than I ever did. I never got the Giga ending. Oops. Why did I do that? He didn't... Yeah, I never got the Giga ending, and that's what he's doing. So I'm going to get to see particularly Sayori's route. You think I can get here? Because I probably can't. I also want to see if this works. Okay, I didn't know it was instant. I didn't know it was instant. But that does work in case we want to, like, make progress. Thought it was gonna prompt me. Well, alright. I mean, now, while we're here, right? While we're here... What else? So I watched... Sticking to your original career plan of becoming an old-timey London chimney sweep. I can support that, yes. I can support a good old blue-collar job. Probably before blue-collar was a term. Can I get there? Would be gray collar. You're pushing it. I appreciate that you spelled it with an A, though, because I think that's how they spell it in London. Black collar if the chimney was really dirty. Okay. Is this... I don't think this is where I need to go. I watched... These guys are really aggressive. I watched 28 years later. I watched 28 years later. And I'll be not the first to admit that the premise is a little goofy. The premise is a little goofy because the idea is that the rest of, well, okay, specifically mainland Europe is what they said. Mainland Europe was able to handle... I can't go that way. Oh, I got a thing for that guy, though. Mainland Europe was able to handle the infection. This guy? No. Wait, who was it? I already forget what the enemy looked like. I forget. It's gone. It's gone. Not that one. Mainland Europe was able to handle the infection, and they just abandoned and quarantined the entirety of, I want to say, the United Kingdom, and not just Britain. But I would need to look up what all the UK as an entirety is again. If that includes, like, all of its territories, which it might. Mainland Britain and the little islands around it. They quarantined the entirety of that entire thing. It's a teensy bit goofy. But I did watch that, and I thought it was pretty good. I liked it, for the most part. There were a couple parts that were not quite vibing with, but they were things that I, in this case, was able to look past because of what I could see what they were trying to do for the most part. Got 2. This guy, the infection that swept through Hollow Nest so long ago, they say that the harder you struggled against it, the more it consumed you. And then, dude with a shield. Softened by generations of luxury, these bugs lack claws or armor or venom. Those who wish to protect themselves are forced to fashion weapons from stone, ore, or shell. Oh! Ow. There's some parts that I didn't love, but I could look past. What did I see what other people were saying? They said that they didn't like it. Or rather, what I got was that this was kind of a little controversial because it was not. People said it was not a good. It's the first time I've been here. Maybe since the infection. I would argue that it's a good movie, but maybe not a good movie for the series that it is representing. Because they did really mess with like a lot of there is some like weird stuff. For an infection to have lasted 28 years. I don't think it's a huge spoiler to say that the zombies started like populating this guy as well, huh? A thick orange mist fills these walking corpses. It has a sweet, sickly taste to it. I find it foul. After you kill these creatures, I suggest you do not eat them. I'd say it's like... it's a little artsy. There were like some moments in the movie that were more artsy than practical. And then closer to the end, that there's like a good maybe 40 minutes of that is all not very fitting of the vibe of the 28 Days series. I thought it was good though. Thought it was a little different. What are we going on? What's going on here? Covered in the salt that they throw before sumo matches, but nobody supports that. Salt before sumo matches? You're gonna have to educate me on that one. Interested in how the real world would react during a zombie apocalypse. Think the US has some official plans for it. I believe that they do. I haven't looked into that in a while, but I think that is a real thing. Con plan 8888. Apparently it might just be an invasion defense plan masked so there isn't any political risk. Oh. I think we could handle it. Well, okay. So Lucas brings up how we handled COVID. COVID. Which is a valid concern. I offer you, in retaliation, what is it? Is it Contagion? Go ahead, watch Contagion. Contagion was a really good movie that I believe was actually like I believe they did do like a good bit of research, but I don't remember if that was like a true thing that I read. I thought I did. But I think they did put some like effort into making that movie. Because that one was, I believe that was in, was that Airborne? Uh-oh. It's like Giga COVID, where I think it actually killed a significant portion of the population in the movie. Zombies, though, I think zombies... It would have to be Airborne. I'm getting my ass beat. Hang on, I gotta heal for a second. The glowing womb drains the soul of its bearer and uses it to birth hatchlings. The hatchlings have no desire to eat or live and will sacrifice themselves to protect their parent. That's that room, I guess. Where to next? Can I go here? I don't remember what I need for these. Right down up, says Pelibot. Right down up. You're contradicting yourself. I see a couple areas that could maybe lead somewhere. Main danger in any apocalypse is people trying to benefit from the situation. Always thought the Walking Dead virus was interesting. Everyone's infected. You only turn after you die. And bites simply kill you. Never got into the Walking Dead. Well, okay, actually, Telltale's Walking Dead was good. Season 1 was good. I never watched the show. Guys, I'm using the bench rule. I'm using the bench rule to save us 5 minutes. Bench rule. You can't get mad. Bench rule. This was established just now. Bench rule. Oh, hang on. Oh, wait. Oh. No, that's why. Okay. I don't think I can do anything about that. What are we doing if the zombie apocalypse hits? See how bad it gets, but, I mean, if it gets bad, then, like, if society starts breaking down, that's probably it. I don't think I mean, the job market might improve. I don't think a zombie, unless it was airborne. Unless it was airborne. I think it would be contained pretty easily. I think it'd be scary. I think society would panic. That would probably... that would be... Society, I think, would sooner tear itself apart than, like, zombies would. I think if, like, any major city fell to zombies and was then contained, and, like, all zombies were wiped out within a few weeks by the military or the National Guard or whatnot, I think society would tear itself apart before then. Hearing that, like, New York or San Francisco was like a no-go zone, I think people would panic. For probably a while. Probably a good while before before they were, like, calmed down, and then I don't know how bad it would be. I don't know how bad it would be. Would it be... I don't know how bad, like, the looting would be. People preparing for... getting ready to, like, board up their houses. That would certainly be, I would say, unprecedented if a major city was infected by a disease that had, like, a 100% fatality rate, or like a 99% fatality rate. I think that'd be pretty unprecedented. How quickly would you resort to cannibalism? Like, probably Probably not. Probably not quick. Like in my scenario, probably not quickly, because I live I would be completely unaffected in my scenario. I would be unaffected other than what other people did. Like if everyone stole all of the food in the city, how much would we have? Actually, probably not a lot. We don't have a stockpile. We don't have a stockpile. How badly would the supply chain be disrupted? It really depends on how much society panics. I gotta pick a direction here. Show's fun for the first few seasons. Eventually, it just becomes clear that they milk it for every drop. It's like six spin-off shows now. Remember reading a thing about how a real outbreak would last maybe an hour? If the zombies were real, their bodies would decompose to the point of non-function very quickly. Well, okay. With a traditional zombie, uses a dead person. But I believe, is it the rage virus? I think it's the rage virus, which is from the 28 Days Later series. Was, actually did not kill you. It was just a very aggressive virus. But they would still die of, like, starvation or the elements, I would imagine. Your muscles need energy to move. If you're dead, they just run out of power after a while. And rigor mortis. Chris says, I would go out of my way to hunt people, not just eat some body that was dead anyway. I think that I could kill a person. I'll say it. I think I could do it. If if I felt justified. That's quite the thing to say. In a, like, apocalyptic survival scenario, I could probably do it. If it's me or them, I might do it out of spite if they put me in the position. Notice how he didn't mention self-defense there anywhere. I think the rule of self-defense goes out. That's like a societal norm kind of thing. And if society breaks down, it's kind of like on site. It's kind of on site. Freedom or health? Philosophical debate, asks Pelibot. States Pelibot. I've been down here, but we don't have a map. These guys? This little creeper is weak and poses no threat, but something about it still unsettles me. The way it moves and the noises it makes are strange somehow. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer. I cannot enter that place. Oh, I guess we hadn't. Okay, well, we have now. Yeah, maybe up is a possible option. I can try. Why is there no music? Grandma was lucky to survive. Oh, Pelly shot her in the face. If you're not pulling your weight, I'm sorry, but you're on the list of, like, first to go. I'm just being realistic here. Sorry, Grandma, but your unconventional wisdom is no longer warranted. We don't have your heart medication anymore anyway, so, like, is it really that big of a deal? Freedom or health was Pelibot's question. Is this like a real debate? Where did he get that from? Freedom or health? I'm sure we have discussed this before. It's like a sliding scale. You have to pick one? You know what? With my stance, it's only logical. It's only... Like, I've pigeonholed myself into one choice. With my philosophical stances, I think I would have to pick... I think I'd have to pick freedom. You get, you know, you live 20 or 30 years, and you have fun, and then you die. I kind of, like, already made that choice through... It would be hypocritical of me to pick anything else. Already been here. But I also don't know where I am. She was a biomedical scientist and knew how to cure the infected. She should have spoke up. Because now none of us know that. Or maybe she had, like, dementia and she couldn't remember. And we're just, like, looking through her things and seeing notes. And honestly, like, we can't really do much with that if she couldn't do much with that. She knew the location of a secret classified mass cure production lab. Why was she hiding it? Even if Grandma knows how to cure the infected, how is Grandma gonna mass produce? Oh, that was in response to, okay, Lucas's comment. She was trying to pass the information to you, but you shot her for no apparent reason. Because she's been sitting in a damn lazy boy for 4 months now, and food's running out. No apparent reason. Maybe she should have thought about her own damn survival. If not, the survival of, like, humanity. Alive before the outbreak and did nothing to stop it. Yeah, what was her fucking deal? You mentioned society broke down not how long ago. I mentioned not being able to, like, pull your weight while resources are, like, running out, which I guess could be a matter of days. But it usually takes only a matter of days, I guess, actually, for society to break down. I'm gonna die. Nothing's stopping Grandma from slowing us down and eating our food. She's been working hard in her lab to find the cure and just found it. I think the infection's either not viral enough to sustain itself or society breaks down in like a week tops. I think even if it did sustain itself, I don't think it would. I think like the military could probably unless it's airborne. Okay, is like the kind of the big. Still think that's kind of like a big factor in how that's part of sustaining itself. If it not viral enough to sustain itself, society breaks down in a week tops. Okay, fair enough then. Yeah. The fearful, cowardly nature of these hollow nest bugs persists even after death. It almost feels shameful to chase and cut them down. What did I just do? Oh, there's not a lot of room in there. Look, I'm gonna have to learn how to actually fight this guy. How do I do that? Oh. Sustaining virality is infecting more people than infected people die, so virality has to be above 1. At 1.0, the amount of infected stays the same, and below 1.0, the virus dies out. This guy uses R. I know he does. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was already here. I've been here. Well, I guess let's go up to the bench and mark our map. There is more. And there's also a bench, like, right down there anyhow. Back on courses that allow for Python, so it's much better. Nice. I like Python. You guys are kicking my ass. Uh-oh, he's back. Oh yeah, the elevator. Take the elevator. Want to learn JavaScript at some point? You can't be bothered. I did a little bit with JavaScript. I didn't like it as much, oops, but I don't remember why. I don't know if there was even a good reason for it. Maybe I just didn't like it. This looks like a boss battle. Oh. Watcher Knight. Not really that scared. Oh! Oh. Okay, I'm a little intimidated now. What? Oh! Oh! Hello. Ah! Oh, we got the first one. It's much more efficient than Python. Less so than C++, but no one wants to write in C++. That's true. Let me just use that one for now. Reduces the soul cost of casting spells. I think maybe... Oh! I don't know. We'll go with the age-old, tried and true, for now. Uh-oh. Doing hydrology simulations for one of my current courses. Super interesting, but runs like shit in Python. I've never done anything that intense before, so I got nothing. You're gonna have to ask Doug about that one. Almost. Right? Yeah, it's still up. I gotta lock in. I see a little fella there. I could put my stuff in the bank, but I'm too lazy. Okay, now we got 2. And I need to, like, not take... I really need to not take easy damage. They got another one coming in. I have no idea how many there are gonna be that I need to handle. But if I pop my heal in the corner, it seems like they just kind of like eat a lot of damage there. I don't also have no idea how much damage the fungi stuff actually even does. small amount, but it does add up. Especially if I can just keep them in there like that. They have a fixation with the corners in that they will only go so far in them. Oh! I'll just cheese the hell out of it. Alright, that's another. 2 more. It's fine. Taking damage is a good thing, actually. Because then I can abuse the heal, but I need to get them together. Yeah! I have them together. Ah! Also heal full with that charm on. Just stay there for now. Hang on. This is all you got left. Guys, it would be really pathetic if I died to the last... what Watcher? What's he called? Watcher Knight? Second try. Did I do well? You can go back to the left. What's back to the left? There's a hidden wall? Oh, okay. I don't think I can go up. If you break that rope, a chandelier falls down and kills the first knight for free. Do they just jump you right into a versus a two-man? It's cool. Guy like me, though, I don't need handicaps. Crutch. Chat is correcting me. Hollow Nest Seal. I guess these guys kind of had their zombie outbreak, right? That's what all this is. They're zombies. So the whole... kind of the whole, like, plot of the game. We have 2 grand as well as a lot in the bank. Those figures scared me. I thought they were people looking at me on the right. Use the telescope. Jump scare? Just really rainy. It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. Very gloomy. A sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. We got one. We did it. We're a third of the way there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really should have put doors on these elevators. Or not. I guess we don't need it. Wait, where's the Coliseum? Did I go to the right of the Coliseum? Where am I? Where am I? Yeah. Because you had to. Yeah, this is the call. Okay, yeah. We didn't get the fella. Hang on, bud. I thought he was connected to the boss fight. Hang on, you guys are kicking my ass a little bit too hard here. I made it, little fella. The Watchers aspire. Alrighty. So where's... There's one there. What do I want to do? Let's see if there's more going on up here, more upgrades. And we've double jump now. We could do something else. I'm gleaming from chat. Hold no disdain for them though. History goes on. I grow numb to its repetitions. I lost the voice. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what she sounds like. I need to hear her to replicate it. Take your gift and continue collecting essence. When you have 900, come back and see me. Really more. Lucani. The dream nail now holds 900 essence within its core. Are you surprised that this old kingdom has so many hidden dreams? Yes, you're starting to see them. The connections between us and the dreams we leave behind, like prints in the dust. The time has come for you to learn how to revisit the places connected to you. Hold the dream nail tight, wielder, and imagine a great gate opening before you. Mastered the dream gate. Hold Y. Hold down while using the dream nail to set a dream gate. Hold up while using the dream nail to travel to the dream gate. Okay. I get a return point. Ha! Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at that dream nail. The dream nail glows bright. It holds over 1,200 essence. Looking into it, I can see so many memories peering back at me. So many asking to be remembered. Hang on, is Vinny live? Yes. None of us can live forever, and so we ask those who survive to remember us. Hold something in your mind and it lives on with you, but forget it and you seal it away forever. This is the only death that matters. So they say. Enough of that, though. Take this relic and come back to me with 1,500 essence. Go. The arcane egg. Mysterious stone egg from before the birth of Hollownest. Relic from the ancient past. This item now holds little value except for those dedicated to history. Can you go to the right into the room that has a big statue? It might be beyond the graveyard, I don't remember. Room with the big statue. Maybe beyond the graveyard. Is this the graveyard? The Spirit's Glade? Or down elsewhere? I guess I was already over here. Double jump to the left ledge. Not in there, right? In there? Double jump to the left ledge? Oh, I didn't notice this was a ledge. That's what I was trying to get up here. Oh no. Well, I still have my boss build on. You who pry into even the most hidden of dreams, take heed. Recorded within this shrine are utterings from another world. Though the words may seem strange, remember they come from minds different to ours, the minds of a group united in a mysterious cause. To believe or disbelieve, the choice is yours. Shrine of Believers. Doxed? Doxed? Berserker the hero. A hero is someone that does more than just help others in need. Oh. Wait, I think I can go. I want to go back. Breathe close upon the ashes, it may be flames will flare. Light an extinguished ember for one that you remember, and 10 that you forget. Doxed, though all things must end, Hollow Nest will stand forever as a tomb of gods and bugs, a monument to all they have achieved. Stars and dust. The boundaries which divide life and death are at best shadowy and vague. Who shall say where one ends and the other begins? Amy was a renowned writer in Hollow Nest. She was murdered by her own sister, Amon Linsamouth. If you see Amon, give her a hug. She hates hugs. What's going on here? I'm not really sure, but I bet you can figure it out. Good luck. May your heart stay faithful and your will relentless. The sun will shine again. Do not fall prey to despair and do not be led astray. No time to rest. Push past your best. We live in a time of achievement built by dreamers, believers, and those who had visions to develop the future. We are stripped of history and heritage, become the chosen king to bring forth the light. May we cross nails in the afterlife, young knight, but not too soon, for there is much work to be done. I place hope in your future. Success. An explorer and an artist until the plague took his dreams. Stripped of his soul, he walked into the land above, never to return. Be the person you would like to meet. If our life is but a spark in the eyes of gods, let's blind them at least once. Aww. A dark past is nothing in the face of the ever-radiant potential of the present. Go, knight. Go. And don't ever let your past keep you from your dreams. You can really do anything you set your mind to. Just look around you. The Hollow Knight comes. Wander through darkness and dread. Your legend is forged in shadow. Hollow Nest is calling. All hail the Hollow of the Night. Have you ever heard of a being called the Oro? Rumor has it that it once roamed these dark caves. As terrifying as he may have been, he also fell to the Great Plague. The life of the night is ended by the strike. You should never become fully hollow. Where darkness spreads with plague that looms in places where you find no moon, below where it is always night, the land shall need a hollow knight. We need more growth. When you are at a crossroads, be sure the path you choose is the right one to follow so that your destination won't have you regret the trip. Can you feel the storm? It's coming. The collective lives on. This shrine is dedicated to 4 warriors. May their spirits rest in peace and their deeds never be forgotten. Trust in yourself and you will succeed. Trust in people and you will prosper. Let your hardships strengthen you on your journey. Atra, we made it thanks to you. We will always remember you. He was the greatest warrior to never land the killing blow himself. Instead, he sat by and let others enjoy the glory of victory. With so much time passed, no one remembers his name. It's all about not breaking when you're already broken. There's a ton in here. You might be here a while. We're almost done. Unless there's more below. Look at this world around you. Isn't it beautiful? This is a piece of cake. Mistake not the awesome and terrible majesty of the seas of ire. They are only shallows fringing vast oceans of wrath. No matter how hard the journey is, you only fail when you give up. No enemy can defeat the will of a strong warrior. Praise this light. A mantis shunned for his deformed arms. His weapon of choice was a fearsome claw blade, yet as quickly as he came, he vanished. Good luck, skeleton. Dream an endless dream of wonder and joy. Nobody who steals our grubs shall live. No matter how dark your travel becomes, never lose the light in your unwavering spirit. Ever tried? Ever failed? No matter, try again, fail better. Wait, don't leave. I have snacks. Come on, you know you want to join me. Why else would you still be reading this plaque? Amidst the dark, how will your fire burn? Warm the weary, guide the aimless, shelter those without. You can define just how long and bright your burn. I know. Look, Alexia, I'm here. Brave one, do not neglect your nail. If you treat it well, it'll never let you down. Remember, a nail has no power unless the one who wields it has courage. Believe in yourself. My family is the most important thing to me. A world lost to decay holds many secrets for one who is brave enough to find them. There is no easy way from the earth to the stars. Let this be a message of inspiration to all. Conquer the world and all within it. Good luck and goodbye. And to think I nearly missed out on my reward. The most merciful thing in the world is the inability of our insect minds to correlate all of their content. Keep going. Never falter. The light is always with you. I dream of times far brighter than now, but I am dead. My memories will be of distant green lands long gone. Not all roads are easy, but every road is worth travel. For who knows what you find in doing such, but forget not where you started. Death unknown, first of his kind to enslave a gantress, return possessions to this point if found. Such destruction. Is this your way of honoring those who believe? Their riddles and ramblings may seem to us meaningless or indecipherable or grotesque. But if they did not believe, what would become of you and I? He is not happy. What if that is my way of believing? I set them free of their worldly entrapments. That's cool. Then you believe wrong. Oh. See what we got going on over here. There is more in there.
Papanada.
Papanada. Where is it that we want to end up? Nice. We got a new charm notch. My blessing. This is a special item for those who love charms as much as I do. Once you own 40 charms, I'll gladly sell it to you. You only need 15 more. Nice. You want that? I would love it, but we need a lot more. I guess I'll use that when I'm wandering around, but now we can use... Well, I don't know. Spore Shroom is working so well for boss fights. I don't know if those are any good. Worth trying at some point. 15 more? Is that like all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Okay, so all the notches in the game. Or all the charms in the game. Do I know other vendors? That's the blacksmith. I don't believe we can upgrade our nail. Oh, the Watcher Knight. Discarded shell of a Watcher Knight, reanimated by a swarm of infected flies. When these silent warriors fall in battle, their bodies split open and strange bugs come flying out. I wonder what will come flying out of me when I die. Will my hopes and fears drift away into the darkness? Well, guys, I think we made great progress this month, the month of December. I think we made fantastic progress. Watching the Game Awards. There's one of, someone posted that in one of my Discords. Mike is, I believe, also doing the Game Awards. Kinda everyone is. And I don't... not really that interested in him, if I'm being real. It looks like Tommy's doing Total War. I don't know what Dash is up to right now. Unless and until we get something going, I think I might just switch over. We might mess around in Minecraft for a little bit. We might just chill. We might chill. I'm very happy with the progress that we made today. Messing around with your new monitor setup. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. And we'll see what if Dash says anything. But until then, it's gonna take me a few minutes to get this all booted up anyhow. I don't think I mentioned, well, so I was doing Minecraft. That was not worth streaming. I just wanted to chill, and I didn't really have any big goals. Other than filling up that giant hole full of water. We got that handled. We've also been doing, I've been recording it. I just haven't been streaming it. We've been doing, Squad released a new game mode that is PvE. They released a PvE game mode as like a test to see if people would like it. I like it. We liked it enough. You could do like 4 maps for free, and then there's 9 paid maps for like $8. We liked it enough that we did buy it. I hope that they do more with it. I hope that they do more with it. But it has my interest. And I know that the community is already creating modded mission packs for it. I would like to see more of that. It looks like another one was added. Maybe? Before it was 10, now there's 11. But I'm only counting the same. What was added? I guess one of these ones. I don't know. Yeah, I hope they do more with that stuff. That was fun. That was fun, but we were also mostly breezing through it. Most of the missions were not difficult, and then a handful of the missions were hard. And it did feel like we were being overwhelmed. Most of the time it was not, though. I'm booting up Minecraft. It's going to take a minute. Or more. More is actually probably the more likely option. I also got I had a damn hard-boiled egg waiting out there that I might go and snack on. I think we'll take a break here. Take a little break. I'll see if we end up doing anything. Tommy, how long are you on tonight? We'll figure it out. Oh, that's the wrong intro. I'm sorry. We want this one. Until 11. Until 11. Not a lot of time tonight. We'll see what happens. See what all we get up to. We'll take a break.